Hello. Good morning. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day, as always. So it's the first video I've uploaded in like 2 months, 2.5 months maybe? I don't know, I haven't really been keeping track of the exact amount of time that's elapsed. I know that it's been long enough for a few of you to actually message me expressing your concern, and I really appreciate that. I'm fine, and I am going to continue uploading videos. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the reasons why I haven't uploaded for the past 2 months. The later segment of this video, because the main reason for this video is that I have a kind of big, and well, it's not a big announcement, it's like a medium announcement to make. You know that EP that I've been working on that I've mentioned in like 5 or 6 different videos over the last year? Well, I'm not releasing that. I'm releasing a different EP of instrumental music. I know, instrumental music, right? What could be more boring than that? And I'm sure the 5 people that were actually interested in my EP release, I've probably lost about 80% of that support since I said the words instrumental music, so there's like 1 person left. There is a reason why I'm not releasing that other EP, the one that will have actual songs on it instead of just pieces of music. I am still working on that, and it is a project that I do 100% plan on releasing at some point. It's just this new EP sort of came out of the blue, and I was just like, yeah, I'll just write an EP of instrumental music, and I just have, and now I am here to tell you that it will be released on the 28th of September, which is in like 2.5 weeks, which is fucking scary, but it's also my birthday, so you kind of have a moral obligation to listen to and download it as much as you can. Also, apologies if I'm looking a little bit moist right now. I've had a lovely relaxing evening shower, although it's not really the evening. Yeah, it's 20 past midnight. This is partly because I'm deep into the like EP production phase. Well, not even the production, I've finished the production, I'm in the mixing phase, which is kind of it's the hardest but also most fun and most rewarding process of writing any music, I find, because it's like you stop worrying about what the actual notes sound like and the kind of complicated part of writing the music, and you can get on to just sculpting it. You know, you're like an audio sculptor. Man, I bet there are at least 1 or 2 people in the music industry who describe themselves in their pretentious Instagram bios as being an audio sculptor. Anyway, like I said, I'm deep in the mixing process for this. It's something I've been working very hard on for the last like month, I guess. It was, like I said, it was a super short notice thing. I just sort of decided one day to do it, and I've created what I feel are 4 pieces of music that I can to some degree feel at least moderately proud of, and I hope that that translates, and I hope that any of you who do listen to it enjoy it as well. Unlike in the last videos where I've spoken about an EP, I can actually give you more information about this, because this is definitely happening. Like I said, 28th of September is when it's going to be released on like Spotify and iTunes, unless something really bad happens and the release is delayed because of, I don't know, internet distribution service is not running properly. But yeah, 28th of September, but I can tell you that there are going to be 4 tracks on there. Track 1 is called I Have No Heaven Left, which I've already released. It kind of unintentionally became the lead single from this EP. There's a link in the description of this video where you can hear that song already, and it's on Spotify and everything. So track 1 is I Have No Heaven Left. Track 2 is called Time Capsule, which is a much more heavily produced track. There's a lot more going on in that one than in I Have No Heaven Left. There's, you know, glitchy drum kits, and there's an 808 in there just for the banter, really. Track 3 is going to be called Navy Blue, which is another delicate, soft piano instrumental with some strings that I've been programming for a while in there, so like nice big strings but kind of light and fluffy strings at the same time, so it's quite nice. And track 4 is called Her, which is also the name of the EP itself, so that's the title track from it. So 28th of September, my EP Her is going to be released, and I really hope you enjoy it. Track 4, by the way, it's about 13.5 minutes long. It's an absolute beast. I say that as if it's automatically a good thing. It could just mean that you have to listen to 13.5 minutes of really shit music, but I hope not. Her is a piece of music that I have really sort of, as cliche as it sounds, put a lot of myself into. It's a sort of long-winded, pretentious hybrid of ambient post-rock and then neoclassical music and sort of Icelandic style minimal stuff, and then more neoclassical stuff, and then it just gets really just post-rock and then kind of fades back out in ambient post-rock vibes, I guess. I don't know, I sound like such a wanker describing it like that, but yeah, that's like the big finish on this 4-track EP. Oh, and I really want to get it pressed on vinyl, obviously, because I love vinyl, I talk about it all the time. Let me know if any of you would be interested in that, because if so, I'll probably need to organise some sort of crowdfunding page to try and get it done because it's really, really expensive to press vinyl. But the vinyl, if it happens, will be happening after the EP is officially released, so you kind of get to listen to it and decide whether or not it's worth potentially contributing to a crowdfunder for a vinyl pressing of it. But anyway, that's enough of that. 28th of September, Her. Can't wait for you to hear it. So back to my sort of absence from YouTube for a while, and there are a multitude of reasons why this happened. Part of it was a genuine feeling on my part that I just wanted to take a break. I've been uploading a video mostly weekly for the better part of, I think, almost 3 years now, and it gets exhausting sometimes. It just gets kind of tiring, constantly being stressed and worried. Not worried, like that's the wrong word. Just there would be times that it would just feel like this sort of weight that I was like, oh, I have to make a video because, you know, it's Friday tomorrow, and if I don't upload a video, then I'm not sticking to my kind of self-imposed schedule, and I really should do that. Usually it's something I enjoy doing, so I don't have that feeling. More and more I found myself feeling like that, and there are a few weeks leading up to this month off that I did take off, but that didn't really fix the problem though. It just pushed the time that I was stressed for forward another week. So I decided to basically just take a sort of an indefinite period off, but not with the intention of it being like super, super long. Just a kind of, when I next feel like making a YouTube video, I will, which is why I'm making one now. And I'm going to continue making YouTube videos again now. This isn't just like the end. So there was that, a sort of general YouTube fatigue, I guess you could describe it as. I also was super busy with other work, which probably contributed to the fatigue that I felt. I mean, I've been working on this EP, which is quite stressful anyway, but I also work as a freelance media composer, and I had 2 shorts to score in very, very quick succession. I was basically given both of them at the same time, and that was really hard work. And then I'm also currently in the process of scoring another short film, and it's a lot of work, and I think not having to worry about making like a Music Month video on YouTube just took a little bit of that burden off me, because media composition is the thing that I have always wanted to do professionally, kind of be a composer. And in addition to that work as well, because I sing with the BBC National Chorus of Wales, we had prom season, and that was a lot of stress and energy as well. Loads of rehearsals leading up to them, and you know, weekend stays in London for it, which was great fun. It's an amazing experience, I love it. But that was another thing on top of these films and general YouTube fatigue that meant that I wasn't really doing the videos in the way that I should have done. And then also, and this might have been symptomatic of all of the other stress, or it could be that all of the other stress was kind of symptomatic of this, but I had a minor periods of like basically just like anxiety, which happens to me from time to time. Very weirdly personal thing to be talking about, but yeah, like once every couple of years I'll have like a month or two where I just like, I don't know, struggle quite a lot with it. And like it's nothing serious or major, it's just yeah, it's just I was struggling quite a lot with that. So and I'm fine now, like that it's past. Like this is the thing, like I said, I kind of recognize this pattern that like every couple of years I'll just have a period of time where it's like, fuck, this is really shit, and then it'll pass and I'll be okay again. So that was another thing that contributed to it. So those are the reasons why I haven't been here. Thank you so much to those of you who have expressed any kind of concern or just even interest in the fact that I haven't been making videos. Like, just, yeah, the fact that anyone actually watches them enough to notice that I haven't made them is really sweet, and it's really nice. So thank you very much for all of your concern. Oh, and to answer a question that someone sent me while also asking in quite a cheeky way why I hadn't been uploading videos. Hold on, let me just find the message really quickly. Can you upload on YouTube again, please, mate? I'm no expert, but Music Month ought to be every month, right? I mean, yeah, okay, you're right. It should be every month, and I will be making a Music Month video, like a big Music Month video, to make up for the 2 months that I've missed. And maybe it might even be 3 months that I miss as a result of the videos that I'm planning on making for the rest of this month. But anyway, yeah, no, that's fair. But I appreciate the banter though. So Zach, I would recommend for your turntable, you said that the one that I've got is a bit out of your budget. The project, I think it's called the Debut Carbon, is their entry-level one, and that gets really good reviews, and I see it everywhere. So that's probably a good one. In terms of speaker recommendations, I don't know, because I don't have enough personal experience with hi-fi speakers. I've always had one of 2 pairs. I've got the pair I've got at the moment and a pair of like 1970s Bowers and Wilkins MK2s or something from years and years ago, and they're in storage in the cottage that my parents have. So I don't know what speakers to recommend. Just look at some reviews, and if you can, try and go and listen to them. That's the main thing. But yeah, the Project Debut Carbon, I think it's called, is a pretty good entry-level mid-range turntable. Oh, actually no, I'm wrong. It's the Project Elemental, I think, is the one that's their fully entry-level one. It's, I think, it's £199 maybe, £175 possibly as well. Yeah, the Project Elemental or the Project Primary. Elemental is 175, Primary is 189. So there you go. Those are some recommendations, and thank you for your concern, and everyone who's sent me messages again. I really, really appreciate it. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. I'm so sorry that the first video I make after such a long absence is so boring, but I hope that you are at least mildly looking forward to my EP coming out. Like I said, I worked hard on it, and hopefully that comes across and that you enjoy it. But yeah, 28th of September, Her, I'll be releasing that. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you very soon.